All right. Last up in the East is Washington. We're on pro, medium difficulty right in the middle, and they won the coin toss. It's periods. But after playing Pittsburgh on Superstar against the likes of Crosby, Coffey, Malkin, these clowns on pro should be nothing, right? Should. Oh, that was supposed to be a slap shot. I'm not sure what exactly that was, other than maybe an abomination. Dick. Oh, that's very wide. Look at this clown. I hope somebody injures him again, so I don't want him to get Gretzky's record. Like, I know lots of people are excited about it, but I don't want some Russian dude fucking breaking Gretzky's record. Like, if it was Crosby or somebody, well, fair enough. I want to keep as many records Canadian as possible, right? Like, some people say, "Oh, that's racist." No, it's not. As a Canadian, loving hockey all my life, it's not. It's called being proud of my country and our fucking national game and wanting to keep it in the family, right? That's racist! Oh, I'm woke! That's racist! Fuck off. Ow! Oh! Ow! Hit him right in the ass. Oh! What a stop. Is that Logan Thompson? No, it shouldn't be. This is 24, not 25. But he's a right catching goalie. Who is that? Oh! Okay. Oh, no, it's not a right catching goalie. I thought it was. Close game into the intermission. Yeah, I saw. You know, I used to vote Liberal, but then with Trudeau completely ruining our country and all this woke fucking bullshit, giving money to every fucking country in the world, billions and billions, and not supporting our own people at all. I don't want to necessarily say that I'm straight conservative now, because they're not perfect either, but I'm definitely not liberal anymore. Like, these guys are just out to fucking lunch. And so it's really brought me around. Like, I wouldn't say I'm a Trump supporter, but he definitely, like, people like just paint him with this picture of being a fucking maniac and whatever, and I admit he's not perfect, but he's gonna do better for the States than fucking that idiot Biden and that moron Kamala Harris would have ever done. They drove the country into the ground just like Trudeau did with Canada, and I just saw today, he's written all these executive orders, and one of them is that in the government, no more DEI hiring, which so many comments on it, like, yeah, finally, fuck, like, now we can finally get rid of all the incompetents that were hired just because of their gender or their fucking sexuality or their whatever, you know what I mean? Like, they're not qualified for the job at all, but because we need these quotas of certain types of people or else it's discrimination. No, it's not. Hire the best fucking qualified person for the job. Like, bottom line. But, you know, that's government, you know, whatever, but the private sector still needs to do the same, right? Like, fuck, great. One of the great first moves to do here. That needs to be across the board, every country, all sectors, you know. In my job alone, the stupid bitch that drives us crazy in our building, that's not even our boss. Doesn't even work for the same company. Total DEI hire. Total. Like, she's not qualified. She cannot communicate. She doesn't know how to treat people. She's a liar, a manipulator, a snake. She doesn't even know. Like, she has to ask us everything about the building. And it's like, you're the facilities specialist, yet you have no idea about this building. You know, like, useless person. Total DEI hire. And I wish they would do the same thing in Canada. That Trump has done in the States. And then do an audit afterwards, right? Like, oh, you were hired for this? Oh, how have you performed? Oh, you're terrible? Okay, you're gone, right? Like, awful. She's awful. But that's not going to happen in Canada because we're too nice. We can't possibly get rid of anybody who's not qualified, right? Fuck me. Even though she's bringing down the whole building. And has totally, like, changed our staff. A once proud staff. Everybody did a great job. Now we just don't care. People don't want to come to work. So many people are calling in sick now. When we're there, we're miserable. You know, like, it's just brutal. She's totally, well, she's a big part of the problem. But then our supervisor has come in and just compounded it. And she's a DEI hire too, probably. Like, it's just brutal. Oh, fuck. You know, I've given too much to that building since I got there. Despite all of this stuff going on around me. You know, it's time for that to change. Right? But we actually have we contacted our union today to set up a meeting next week because of all these schedule changes they're dropping on us, and not following the rules during the process of doing it, and doing it for no fucking reason. It makes no sense. It's not going to work. We scheduled a meeting with somebody at the union to come in next week and talk to us about it. So hopefully we can get them to reverse this decision and just put everybody on notice that, you know what, we're not sitting idle for this shit, for your treatment of us this way anymore, right? We're not doing it. So stop trying to bully us and push us around. It's so funny, all this anti-bullying that's been going on the last however many years. Yet all these, like, managers and supervisors, basically, I mean, it's all emotional and mental bullying, but it's still bullying. Them just dicking us around like this. Yet if we try to stand up for ourselves, oh, you can't do that. Well, why are they allowed to treat us like this, but we can't stand up for ourselves? You know what I mean? So they have this anti-bullying stuff, but it's bullshit. It doesn't work. We should go back to the 80s where you could just sock somebody in the mouth if they treat you like shit. Fuck off, you know? I think so. I'd be fully on board for that. There'd be a lot of people getting knocked out all of a sudden. And it would make a difference, too. That's the thing. It would make a huge difference. Are you going to come give me fucking shit for coming here and showing up and doing a great job every day? Are you still come and dump on me, telling me I'm doing a horrible job? Or are you going to leave me the fuck alone after I punch you in the mouth? I'm pretty sure I know which way it's going to go, right? Is this a 2-0 shutout? Is that enough to get all the feels here? So yeah, that's what's going on in my life. But yeah, I love that executive order. DEI gone. Perfect. Not enough for the hero. Oh, got all sorts of stuff, eh? Not even close. Well, I mean, 2.5 stars basically, but not as close as I thought it would be. I thought the shutout bonus would get me quick game. So we'll try it again. Try and win the face-off, or the face-off, the coin toss. Speak, man. I just watched a video on YouTube too about how these millennials that used to work in the tech industry, like for Google and Spotify and all those places where, you know, I saw it in movies once, like Google where they all like, they have like, the office is basically like a fucking kindergarten room where they're all like doing yoga and playing video games and whatever. And I was like, well, that's got to be a joke. It's not. Apparently it's not. Like, this is like Spotify, Google, these places, like, they would actually, that was actually the work environment. Like, free food, you fucking start drinking wine at 2 o'clock, whatever, go shoot some pool, you know, free concerts, free trips. And now that all that's coming to a stop. Like, shocker that they can't fucking sustain that, right? Like, who the fuck do you think is paying for this? And they're like, oh my god, they're not doing it anymore. Wow, my life is terrible. It's like, how the fuck did the world get this way? You know what I mean? Like, heaven forbid you fucking do some hard work in a normal environment, like, just actually fucking contribute. You know what I mean? Oh my god. It's crazy. I'm just watching these videos going like, is this fucking real? Like, oh my god. So yeah, it's just, I watch this shit and I laugh, you know? Because, like, I grew up in the 80s where bullying was a thing, where working hard was a thing, work ethic, playing outside was a thing, playing hockey, getting in fights, getting punched in the face was a thing, falling off your bike, knocking out some teeth, walking it home was a thing, you know, like, going out and not coming home until it's dark and nobody fucking worried about it was a thing, you know? Like, we grew up as kind of like, we were tough, you know, we were responsible. We found out how to get by ourselves, you know? And now it's just so the opposite, right? Like, oh my god. So I watch all these people and I'm just like, what a fucking loser, right? Like, oh, and I'm seeing the kids these days too in my building. They're just all so entitled and whatever. It's like, oh my god. Like, they can't do anything for themselves. And they're supposed to be, these kids are supposed to be super smart and be the future, and it's embarrassing, right? It's like, oh, the future stands no fucking chance. No chance. I try to teach my son, like, just lead by example. Like, you work hard, whatever, like, you treat people well until they treat you like shit, and then fuck them, right? That's my, you know, I treat everybody great when I first meet them. I'm nice to them, I joke around, I laugh, I have fun. But if you end up being a prick and treating me badly, fuck you. You know, I just don't deal with them anymore, but I'm not gonna, like, fuck off. There's, you know, I'm not gonna treat you well if you dick me around. You know what I mean? But yeah, work hard, laugh, love, live well, treat everybody with respect until they disrespect you, and then they're fucking dead to you, right? Like, that's my way. Oh, why didn't he shoot it? Did that guy stick check me at the last minute? Fuck you, over, you're too slow, old man. Oh, fuck. So yeah, I'm really embarrassed for the world where it's at right now. I'm trying to be positive, but it's just every day I get dicked around at work like this by people that are useless, aren't qualified to do their jobs, and make a lot more money than I do to do it. And then I see this stuff on the internet, and it's just like, it's hard to stay positive, right? Like, it's just like, everybody's an idiot now. Everybody's an entitled, lazy idiot now. And it makes you crazy when you're the one who shows up at work every day, works your ass off. It's like, well, don't count on that lasting much longer, right? You know, fuck it. Why am I bothering? You know? There's this one guy at work that calls in sick every fucking day almost. And they just let him get away with it. And I show up every day, work my ass off, and I'm worried about fucking getting fired or getting in trouble. It's like, what's wrong with this scenario, right? So yeah, I'm just going to stop worrying about it. I'm going to stop. It's not worth it. It is Rod Langway. Yeah, baby. Look at that beauty. Well, there we go. West and Eastern Circuit's done. But we got to do it again. Get even better players. And I'm sure it's going to be even fucking harder. Great. Great. Great for my heart. Patton Brickworks. Huh. Victor Bonney Center. Surely. Huh. I wonder what those are. Anyways, there we go. Couple great games there. The Mess gets the belt. And yeah, we'll go back to the Western Conference next time around and restart our journey. And I hope there's not too many games on Superstar level. It makes me want to vomit. Bye!